coming together quite nicely, this for Bezzecchi. Currently on a 30.0. He needs to get himself into the 29s and well into the 29s to be anything like comfortable. Fernandez takes 6th place. So at the moment, we've got Aprilia's in 6th and 10th. And Bezzecchi now rounds turn 11. Long lap penalty zone on your left. And you now approach the short mini straight into 12. And this at the moment on target is to slaughter Bezzecchi into that 3/10 gap between Acosta and Alex Marquez.
What were the talks pre-weekend with Maverick? He was obviously confident he was going to be able to complete the full 3 days, but was there a discussion if he was in too much pain, too much discomfort? I guess there was, that you'd withdraw him out and maybe just focus on the Tuesday test. I mean, at the moment, obviously, he's putting together some pretty competitive lap times, but was that a consideration?
No, he was ready to come to Portimao, but at the end of the day, we thought it's better to give him another week and for him to be close to 100%, and really the target is to do the full Valencia Grand Prix and of course the very important Tuesday test. So doesn't matter what the performance is going to be, he wants to do more and more laps because this is such a long time he hasn't been on a MotoGP bike. So no question, he's going to do the whole Grand Prix here.
Cool, that's the best possible news. Nicolo Bulega, replacing Marc Marquez, has just found his best time of the opening day. A very respectable 1:30.552 from Bulega. Of course, we're all looking forward to that Tuesday test. The opening throws at 2026, where we'll see Toprak Razgatlioglu make his public debut on the Pramac Yamaha. Bagnaia then does creep into the top 10. He's found a 1:29.847, which has pushed him up to 9.
Watch this one from Aleix Espargaro. Oh, just misses out in that final sector. He was on course for Q2 and potentially bumping Mir out on the Honda at 29.9 for Aleix Espargaro. Not enough. 30.0 not enough for Ayagura, and we've got riders ahead of them in the order also going very quickly. Jack Miller now into the top 3 as he cements his status as top Yamaha so far today.
Bezzecchi on course for P1. We're on board now then with the Italian. Through the final corner we go. Then he'll pick up the throttle now then. Start winding up through the seamless shift gearbox. Not very often around, well, it's just here on this start-finish straight where the riders hit top gear. Bezzecchi just missing out, a 1:29.293. Sees the gap cut down to Acosta just under 600ths of a second. Acosta still with the advantage here on Practice Friday in Valencia. Mir now up to 6th.
So Bagnaia precarious again, back down to 10th. Could that now become 11th? It does, as Brad Binder gets himself buried into the 29s. 1:29.729 for Binder. So at the moment, both of the factory KTMs heading through.
What about Enea Bastianini, one of the Tech 3 riders? He's down in 17th place at the moment. Enea's going...
I don't know what he's doing, because since, for the last run I was checking and it's all grey helmet. Okay, it's the first yellow helmet, but it's too far.
Do I detect a sense of frustration in your voice there a little bit?
A lot of frustration. I don't understand.
Maverick Vinales has just put in his best time of the session. A 1:30.147 has dragged Maverick up into P16. That's just under a second away. Aleix Espargaro just outside of the top 10. Agura now third. Brilliant job by Ayagura. So we've got 2 Aprilias inside the top 3. Bezzecchi and now Agura. That, well, briefly was in the top 3 because Morbidelli now jumps up into 3rd.
It's an impressive lap that from Ayagura. Aldeguer, his fellow rookies, just at his personal best, but only 16th on a 29.9. So at the moment, we've got Fernandez down to 11th, Bagnaia 13th, Zarco 14th, Aldeguer 16th. All Grand Prix winners this season, all missing the top 10 cut-off at the moment.
Digia at the moment in 7th. Does he improve over the line? No, he doesn't. Is that 1:29.593 good enough for the Gian Antonio? 70 seconds of the session remaining. The final Friday of 2025 about to be in the books here. Alex Marquez now 4th. He's got down to a 1:29.473. Bagnaia needs to find some time, big time here, doesn't he? Not happening at the moment on this current lap for Pecco Bagnaia. 13th place as it stands right now.
And Bastianini might have heard you, Hervé, because he is now setting personal best sector times. I don't think they're going to put him into the top 10 at the moment, but it could at least lift him up from his current P19.
Yeah, not 3 yellow. We have a grey again, and 0.7 after T3.
At the moment, then Bagnaia on his last flying lap, and he needs a big lap here. 1:29.833 from the Italian outside of the top 10, down in 13th place. Agura surely is safe with his 1:29.555.
Aldeguer is coming. Aldeguer is coming.
Yeah, Aldeguer, they're now negotiating the final corner. He might just creep over the line. In fact, he will do only for one more lap here. There's going to be about sort of 7 or 8 seconds remaining for Aldeguer over the line. Yeah, up into 8th, a 129.597. Is that going to be good enough? Yeah, the boss likes it.
Nadia is happy.
Yeah. Nadia's at least one happy MotoGP team boss that we can see at the moment.
Her story is unbelievable. You invite me another time and I will tell you her story.
Might need longer than a 1 hour session for that one. Here comes Bezzecchi then. Checkered flag is out. Pedro Acosta's 29.2, which he set a while ago in fairness, and still put him on top. I don't even know if he's been out there doing time attacks at the end. He's comfortably quickest. Quattararo's approaching the checkered flag. He's 10th at the moment. This should safeguard his place. It doesn't. He misses out in the final sector, so he will now be looking over his shoulder.
Maverick Vinales are going to have bragging rights on Friday inside Tech 3 KTM. It's over for Pekka Bagnaia. Pekka Bagnaia once again is in Q1. Some good jobs, some really good jobs in that session. Acosta's going to be fastest. What happened here late on for Marco Bezzecchi? Oh, that's how hard Bez was pushing to try and find the best time of day one. Second place, though, despite a crash at turn 4 in that practice session. A good job by Bez. Morbidelli 3rd after his heavy crash at turn 5.
And before I leave, Matt, Pedro Acosta 1st, Bezzecchi 2nd. 2X Tech 3 riders.
2X Tech 3 riders. Once again, you're sprinkling some magic around the MotoGP paddock. And on that note, now that session is over, Hervé, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for you. Thank you to you. Thank you for your kind words, Matt. Really touched me. And say hi and thank you to all the MotoGP fans and everybody who is following MotoGP with you, MotoGP TV.
Enjoy the remainder of this farewell Grand Prix full time.
I will. Thank you very much and see you very soon for another story.